wasn't the husband's idea to say, hey, you should go ahead and take a pic with this big old brolic stud looking man. It was her idea. It was the wife's idea. So not the husband's idea. It was the wife's idea. And what the husband did, he submitted to his wife and said, okay, yeah, sure, honey, I'll even take the picture for you. So one, it isn't just a regular picture. Like, he's hugging her. He actually also made her laugh. This gets bad, man. Let's keep playing. You a perfect fan? Oh, he's getting different angles, man. Listen, chat. You don't want to be that guy. You never want to be this loser over here where you're just lacking as a man, where your woman can't get an experience of wanting to just take pictures with you. She actually has to seek it out elsewhere to be like, oh, wow. Like, there's two things. Let's just psychoanalyze it more. One, he's a beta. He's taking a picture. He's allowing his wife to lead the relationship. But what this shows on a woman's end is that she doesn't respect her man, and she's for the streets. Like, she has this groupie mindset. I tell you guys, if you mess with a chick and this chick is a groupie, meaning that she has celebrity crushes, or if she sees someone that she sees on TV, she's like, wow, oh my gosh, let me get a picture with this guy. Oh my gosh. If you have a chick like that, full red flag, run away. She's literally, the fact is that he's a human being, just like he's a human being, but she's more infatuated and like crushing and, very excited with this human being. But he's a regular human being like her. So the truth is that she probably would appreciate it more if this was her man. And it's just sad, man. Just imagine she's going to post this picture up on the wall when they get home of some tall, big black guy. And Billy over here, every time he walks in the door, the house that he's providing for, the house that he's protecting her in, he has to see that picture of this random black guy that his wife is obsessed with, hugging her, making her laugh. And you may say, hey, Cooley, it ain't that serious. She just wanted to take a picture with someone that she's seen on Instagram, because he is Instagram famous. So she's definitely been scrolling. Like, he's Instagram famous and TikTok famous. So she's definitely been scrolling. It was like, oh my gosh, I know this man. I see him all the time. Which means that dude right now, that dude prior to this was in her news feed. She probably was liking her pictures. And then once she seen this man, she got lit up. She got lit up by another man. You do not want to be this man in that relationship. This is a sad thing. This is causes for divorce. But you know what? It isn't, because he's a beta and he's accepting of it. This relationship is going to go wherever she wants it to, actually. If you think about it, he's so accepting of all of his wife doings. He's allowing it. And then not only that, it's showing that it's putting a bad image in his daughter's mind too. Like, oh, daddy isn't that cool. Father isn't like great. Mommy actually wanted to take a picture with another man. He must be better than father. And chat, I know y'all probably like, cool, you overdoing it, man. It ain't that serious.
He is.
But it is that serious.
It's not.
It is actually that serious when you have a wife and children, and your wife is leading the relationship and wants to be a groupie all over another man. That is a problem. This just tells me more that she probably has like a work husband. She probably has a side piece, a dude that's clapping cheeks anytime this guy goes on work vacation. Or a work trip, she's getting her cheeks clapped. The thing is, she just wished that she was getting her cheeks clapped by this nigga right there. All right, good clip. Good clip. Let's get to another one. Funny clip, too, because the clip doesn't even say anything, but I know why one of the members sent it, because it's like, yeah, stay away from girls like that and also never be a man like him.
Interesting.
I'll be honest. if I was in that situation, I've never been in that situation, but and yeah, he's so accepting of it. He accepts it. He's taking different angles. Let me just see what else he does real quick. They're laughing. Oh, they're a family now. Oh, nigga, he just took your family. He done took your family, dog. Oh, dang. He's switching angles and he's serious. So look at the leg position. He wants to get the perfect angles to make his wife happy. Like, please, I hope my darling likes this picture. Let me get the perfect angle of black guy, muscle, Hulk Hogan black guy. Let me get the perfect angle of her and Hulk Hogan black guy. Oh man, this is bad. This is bad. Let's see. I got a feeling it'd be so crazy if after the picture, right, he hugged the wife and just slapped her in the butt like, good job. Oh, if he do that, I'm gonna lose my mind. I gotta see the rest of it now.
Yeah. Great. Man, you guys have a wonderful weekend.
Bro, you could have did. The truth is, homie could have did anything he wanted in that situation. He could have pulled her in like, yeah, you know what I mean? Come here. She would have been accepting of that. Think about it. If she was so accepting of the picture and hugging him in the first place, if he would have just pulled her in like, yeah, you know, have a good night. Here, just text my number. Take my number. It's a high probability, chat, that she probably would have been open to it. She probably would have been down. And even if the husband would have got mad, she probably like, Billy, hush it, Billy. Hush it. You're never around anyway, Billy. You're always on work trips. Hush it, Billy. So, all right, cool. On to the next. Funny clip. Funny clip. Oh, man. All right, let's see. I got to start shouting people out when they send me these clips because y'all funny. All right, let's get to the next clip, and we're going to bring some more. I'll bring some people up to debate. All right, here's the next one. Let's see.
You look beautiful today.
No.
No, yeah, there's always tomorrow. Hey, excuse me. Has anyone said you guys look beautiful today?
No.
No, yeah, you guys should work on it.
I'm not.
Hey, excuse me. Has anyone said you look beautiful today?
I don't think so.
No, yeah, there's always tomorrow. Hey, excuse me, quick question. Has anyone said you guys look beautiful today? No. Yeah, you guys could try harder tomorrow.
Bro, a villain out here. Bro, a villain. He walking up the chick. Bro is a villain. Bro is such a villain. You know his DMs got to be super dry. You know most of his DMs is probably left on red, and he went outside like, you know what? I'm finna get revenge. I'm telling these chicks they beautiful all in their DMs. I'm not getting no replies. Well, guess what? I'm about to get revenge. Homie walking up to random chicks. Did anybody tell you look beautiful today? They're like, no. They're thinking that he's gonna say it. He's like, well, yeah, try again harder tomorrow. Try harder tomorrow. Maybe next time. This is actually funny.
Hey, excuse me. Has anyone said you look beautiful today?
No.
Okay,
No.
that was the end of it. Wait, what?
Yeah, better luck next time.
Yeah, homie, this is actually funny. And you know, the crazy thing is most of these girls probably lied. The truth is they did have guys that came up there and talked to them and said that, hey, you look beautiful, but they were fishing for another compliment. Me psychoanalyzing.
What?
Those many women walking down the street during the day, no guy said that you look beautiful. You're most likely lying because most guys are very, very thirsty. So the fact that he's walking around and asking them, hey, has anyone told you that you look beautiful today? And then they say, oh, no, not today. They're fishing for a compliment in hopes of that guy saying, they don't even like the guy, but they just want another one. In hopes of him saying, oh, well, listen, baby girl, you do look beautiful today. So they could be like, oh, thank you. And then they could deny him. They was like trying to set it up so they can fish for a compliment. Then he can give them the compliment. And then if he did pursue, they would have just denied him like, oh, yeah, sorry, I'm not interested. Sorry, I got a boyfriend. All of that would have came. These are just chicks that's, you know, attention whores. That's really all it is. They definitely got compliments by men. What? All right, next clip. That was a funny one. Not really much to comment. Can't do any commentating to that one, really.
That was stupid.
Okay, everybody that's we got Lewis gonna be first. We got D Carlo second. We got the public offender. You third. React to one more clip, then start bringing people up. Let me see. Everybody on Facebook, we're probably gonna stay live for another half an hour. All right, next clip. Also, chat, if you got any questions for me, send in your tuition and I'll read your super chat out loud. I see a lot of comments in here, but if you want me to read it out loud, even if you're a hater, I'll still read it out loud. But send in a super chat. I got you, man. Support the podcast. Don't be ninja watchers. Also, like the podcast too. Like the podcast. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Don't be a ninja watcher.
Ninja watcher.
Okay, we got some more people coming up as well. Go ahead and do that for me.
He did. He just made up.
All right, here we
go. He just made up all them scenarios.
Owning genocidal country. When I look at my own country, the United States, it is a semi-democratic, white-dominated, hierarchical, racist society that aims to preserve privilege by the elites. That's how it was formed in 1787. It was a slave-owning, genocidal country, killing Native Americans for a white culture. But amazingly, it still looks that way, although we're much more diverse now than we were. The most violent country in the world in the 19th century.
Okay, what he stated here is factual, you know what I mean? He does insert something. He inserts something there to insinuate, like, we are still like, very diverse, but all of these other minorities and the blacks and stuff, they're still in their same position. The white man is still in power. So what he inserted there was victimhood. It was a soft assertion, victimhood. But he definitely inserted victimhood, and I'll go ahead and break that down to you guys as well. But what he's saying is, it isn't true. You could take some facts, but with the information that you take, you can internalize that and you can be a victim, or you can internalize that and you know the reality of the world and you know to work harder, to be the best version of yourself and get out there to really strive. But, people would watch this and think, oh, I'm a victim. The white man is holding me down, and then they'll go smoke weed. Dorks. Don't do that. Let's keep watching.
There's 125 people in this live.
Perhaps the most democratic or second most democratic, and that was Britain. You can be democratic at home and ruthlessly imperial abroad. The most violent country in the world since 1950 has been the United States.
Oh, no. Let's Jeffrey, I'm your moderator, and it's enough.
Okay, they tried to shut Jeffrey up. Enough is enough. We don't want to hear any of these facts about the white man. Enough is enough. We don't want to hear anything. Yeah, they tried to shut him on up. So, within this, what he's saying is facts. It's like, okay, this is not anything.
He looked like Steve Urkel Reach. I'm not even playing. Go look at him.
I mean,
he looked like Jaleel White.
I was born in '89, but if you were raised in school in the '80s or the '90s and stuff like that, I don't know how it is, or even in the 2000s. I don't know how it is today if they got rid of some stuff. But a lot of the history that was taught was just American history and the colonial Western history that was taught, from before World War I.
As a woman in her 20s, it's nice to hear a man with some
so
actual
we were taught,
sense.
pretty much.
Maybe if more men were
we
like
were
you, I wouldn't be
like that, and the white man
good
was
content, man.
an
Thanks, Blue
imperial
Fox
mission
Dragon.
to take over the Western world.
Don't let them hear you say that. They're gonna be like, "Oh, so you are? It is a choice."
you can give information, but within given information,
you did
it's
choose.
up to the
That's
person
what we
that's
always thought.
listening
Gotcha.
to extract out the truth in it, but then also extract out what to do
Come
with
here,
that
guys.
truth, right? Like, what do you do with this truth? Now, what some people do is they take it and they feel like, wow, you've oppressed my ancestors. And, you know, I feel like I'm even
Witness, he
being
don't know
oppressed
anything
today.
about
They
history.
take the oppressed
He knows
versus
nothing about
oppressor
politics.
mindset instead of taking,
He,
man, you know, it is what it is. But are you actually
drowning.
oppressed today? No, you're not. Were your ancestors oppressed?
He's drowning.
Yeah, they were. So those people were oppressed, but you are today? Nah, you're
this
free. You
dude,
can do whatever you want. It's the land of
this
you make your
dude,
dreams come true
No
in America,
Fugazy,
pretty much, right?
or Cooley from No
So
Fugazy.
you can take this information.
He has like
and
these
some
debate
people
nights or
will
whatever where you can like
extrapolate,
join.
will
And
extract this information and become a victim. Other people
I'ma
will
join.
extract this
I'm gonna debate
information
him.
and use it to motivate them.
Pretty much what
use
it is.
To mold them into
I was literally like getting ready to do some videos, and then
that
I saw that he was
cannot
live,
be
and I was
reckoned
like,
with.
"Oh, I've been
You
meaning
get
to
what
go
I'm
on this
saying?
live and talk
So
shit
you
to
can have
him."
the victim mindset or the victor mindset. Use this information for motivation. So guess what? This happened to my ancestors back in the past. It will never happen again. I will be the best version of myself
see what
for
happens,
my
Paris.
family and
It's gonna be
families
funny.
to come. You have that mindset, you'll be fine. You have the mindset of blaming the white man for your problems. Those people, some of them still make it in life, but
Yeah, he's
I
Black
mean,
JoJo.
It's
On the
it's
outside.
a mentality that isn't healthy. I'll say that. It's a mentality that isn't healthy. All right.
No, you don't know who I am.
Okay, the same person sent me another clip.
That's why it's about to be funny. Like he has no idea.
Okay, so let's
like,
play
yeah.
this one real quick.
But that's ballsy of him. He's just like, yeah, everybody come up. But he don't care.
And he was elected to the state legislature in Maryland out of that white community in 1641. It's significant. That's early. Well, by the time you get to 1876, there's more than 1,000 black elected officials in America by 1876. So let's back up for a minute here. Let me take something like.
Okay, so you hear this. The first guy, he was only pointing out all of the bad things. He was pointing out all the atrocities that the white colonizers did, which it was valid. This guy already off the bat,
this dude all over the place. If it was valid, then why are you talking about it?
There was 1,000 black electors in government
so
already before any other nation. Like, I know the history of it. It seems like that's where he's going with it.
He doesn't.
But let's continue to play this on. This is interesting because you have two different views of it. You have one side that's looking at the glass half empty. He was looking at the glass half. He was speaking about, he was telling facts, but he was speaking about part of the facts that it would make
he can't even deny what the first dude was saying was true.
Observing his speech,
but he tried to because his base is a bunch of racist white dudes. Just so you guys know.
This guy,
his base is a bunch of racist white dudes, right-leaning black men, so he don't want to upset his base.
At the glass half empty.
Great Britain. When did Great Britain elect their first black person to office? 1987. When did Italy elect their first black person to office? 2010. And we did in 1641, more than 1,000 by 1876, and we're the bad nation? Really?
Okay. So he said Great Britain and Italy, they elected their first black. It took a long time. It took a long time because they all had
we'll take away black people's rights.
We actually here in America,
since we gave them some of their rights back first, we're better than everybody else.
Woo! In 1641, so this was when America was all, it was all coming. Mexico wasn't even part of the country yet.
What?
You know what I'm saying? We were still out there colonizing some of these states in the Americas. And there was already 1,000 elected black officials. Okay, so he's stating some facts here. Once again, the other clip we watched, looking at the glass half empty. This, which is truth, the stuff that he stated.
He keeps saying that, which is true. Like, he can't deny that it's true. So he keeps saying, which is true. It is true.
To see, like, hey, wait a second. All right. Wait.
Now you have to focus on both 1040.
It was slavery and stuff like that.
You can't separate them.
But we did have opportunity.
You got to tackle them all at the same time.
Almost 300 years ago.
Misogyny and racism go hand in hand.
Years ago, right? We did have opportunity. It was 1,000 black elected officials. Okay, all right. So let's see.
Doesn't mean that only racist people can be misogynistic, but misogyny and racism is 100% correct.
We've got plenty of problems because anytime you have humans, you're going to have problems. Facts. But we got out of our problems faster than any other nation when we use the scriptures to do so. And that's
anytime you have problems. So anytime you have humans, you have problems. That's
what he said. So he made an assertion there. He said that America got out of there
needlessly uses
out of that situation much faster than other countries because we've inserted.
No, he doesn't know that. I'm sure.
Okay, inserted Christianity in there. Okay, fair enough.
This dude needlessly uses words like out of context.
So 1641
to make himself seem smart.
1,000 black officials. Those other countries, it took them 300 years to elect the first black official in government. So with that being said, we had 1,000 of them, but somehow our people were still enslaved for so long. Also, if you think about it, the first
it's gonna be fun.
What is it? The first official slave owner, like by law, was actually a black man. So black people was enslaving other black people. Wow. So when you think about this, this is very telling. This is why I try to spread the message that you want to have the mindset of competitor versus competition. You are a competitor in a competition. You are not oppressed by an oppressor. If you take that mindset, gonna lead you astray. You're gonna be depressed, gonna be smoking weed, gonna be lackadaisical, is gonna lead you down the wrong
lackadaisical
area. If you take the reality that
what did I tell you? He keeps trying to use words that he doesn't really.
Rights equals force. So if you want any rights, you need to be able to enforce your own rights. You can't expect someone to give you rights. I'll say that again. Rights is force. Rights equals force. The only way that you can have some rights anywhere,
rights
you would have to
given.
Enforce those rights physically. You get what I'm saying? You need to impose your will against other people's will.
Lackadaisical.
That's how it happens. That is how you don't become a slave. You don't become oppressed. You don't become all of these things. So if you have the competitor versus
that's what happened. Black people became oppressed. Women became oppressed.
Guess what? There's a competition out there. Quick example. I got a house, living in the house. I love my house. I love my family that's in my house. So the first thing that I need to prioritize what I love is protection. Because if I can't enforce the rights of my own family, someone can then force their will against mine. Someone can take our rights away. So if I don't have guns, if I'm not in a gym being the best version of myself, if I'm not out there trying to strive for greatness and make enough money to take care of my family and do things, let's just speak about the protection part. If in my house I don't have security cameras, if I don't have guns, if I'm not in the gym boxing, it's a higher probability if someone breaks in my house for them to just take over, steal things, take my wife and my children and everything else, and that's going to be it. But if I have guns, the right security system and everything, the probability would decrease. It would make them harder to force their will against mine. So at the end of the day, it's a competition. The reason why black people was enslaved, I always say,
I'll tell you this, man, yapping.
No, the reason why anyone is enslaved is because someone, your will wasn't strong enough. Someone took your rights that you think you had from you, and they did it by force. Once again, force, rights equals force. So if your force is stronger than someone else's force, if you have the mindset to be evil, then guess what? You can take someone else's rights from them by using your force. That's how it goes.
I don't know.
That is how it goes. Good. two clips. Whoever sent this in, good 2 clips. It showed two sides of the conversation. One side looking at the glass half empty victim mindset. Other side looking at, giving some facts about, black people in America and pretty much saying that America wasn't all that bad. It was bad. But I see what they did there. I see what you did here, whoever sent this in. Appreciate the clips, man. All right, let's bring some people up because I'm sure some people in here definitely disagree with what I say. We got some black folks that always be having a victim mindset, so I'm going to bring some people up and debate them on this. Or on any topics that y'all want, actually. We can debate on anything that you want, but let me stop sharing this here.
I don't want to talk about that shit.
Everyone on Facebook, come on over to YouTube. That is No Fugazy Podcast on YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and close down the Facebook stream now. We are literally about to start debate night now. All right, let's see. Let's close out Facebook. Facebook stream is being closed out now. Come on over to YouTube. That's No Fugazy Podcast on YouTube. But why is people saying happy birthday? Nigga, it ain't my birthday. Facebook funny. All right, Facebook stream closed. Let's bring up the first person we got here. So here's the order for the people in the backstage. Lewis is first because he came in first. We got 2 people left. So we got the public offender, you're second. We got someone is in here with the name FU. FUCKU. Okay, I hope they got some smoke for me. So you're third, and then we got Sick Cap, you're fourth. That's the order for everyone backstage. So let's get started. Welcome to No Fugazy Podcast. State your name and where you from.
Lewis, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Lewis, Pittsburgh, PA. Cool. What are you here to debate about?
Well, how you doing, bro? It's my third time on. I just want to, unfortunately, I don't have a debate. I got a question. I want some insight. I want your wisdom. So if you can help me out.
No.
Sure, man. What's up? Talk to me.
Hey, so I'm about to go to work. I work security at a nightclub, but I've been noticing something that I've been seeing a trend, and I want to get your take on it. Mm-hmm. So I want to know, so the women that have proverbially hit the wall, right? They tend to be out and asking questions. And me as a man not in the market, I don't know what to tell them. So I want your insight on that. Women who are like hit the wall, they're older, but they will openly admit, or they made the mistake. I should have, had a child young. I should have got married young. They always ask me, where are all the good men? Now, my mindset is, I always think like, why do you think good men are available now? Like, why do you think that? You think that good men are just out there roaming around? No, they're caught up.
He's been looking for a good man for a long time. He can't find one.
What advice should I give them?
Yeah, man. I mean, at the end of the day, we had a panel like this on Friday. We had some women that was on a podcast. They were single. They were a little bit older and stuff like that. And they were saying the same thing, like that the ladies are saying to you, like, where's all the good men? Like, what's going on? The reality is that when the woman hits the wall, when it's due to age, that's normally they could be even hitting. I mean, the main thing is hitting the wall due to age, but there's other ways you could hit the wall due to promiscuity, due to OnlyFans, doing a lot of crazy other things, single baby mama, all of this other things could be considered. Dang, you like at that wall and you old. This is pretty crazy. So the main thing to tell them is to say, hey, ask them what their standards are. If she has high standards, be realistic to her and say, hey, give her the percentage, man. It seems like you know the content and you watch the content. Give her the percentages of men that 6 foot, 6 foot or taller. Give her the percentages of men that make 100K or more. Give her those percentages. And that would open up, hopefully that would give her the reality of her position in the dating market. Because the thing is, most of these women have to lower their standards. They got very, very high standards and they don't want to lower them. Like I had women on a podcast the other day and a lot of them was in their 30s and had kids, but they still want a serious relationship. They want a monogamous relationship, and they want this man to be over 6 foot, over 100K, and all of these things. And I'm telling you, and they want him to be black at that. God dang, that's a 1% nigga. That's a 1% nigga.
But I'll say this to you. So, like, I actually fall in that percentile, which is crazy.
No, you
don't. I don't think I deserve to be in the 1%, but I actually am. Like, over 70K, I'm 6'2", I'm 230.
Over 70K.
I work out, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But I don't think I'm that rare, but I just happen to be.
You're not that rare. I mean, maybe. Over 70K. You hit the wall, sir.
Again, I'm not available, so I'm married. Like, I'm not.
Why are you talking to women about?
I don't even know how to advise them. That's the hard part, because it's like, what do you tell a woman outside of, hey, you got to eat your crow because, like, you should have did it when you were younger. They don't understand.
When you're 45 years old, making 70K is regular. Even for black men, I would think it's pretty close to regular.
There's no nice way or soft way to tell the truth. The truth is the truth. So you just got to let them know. Ask them first, what type of man you looking for? Okay, you want this type of man. If he's realistic and he's not in that, top 1% or even 20 percentile, you should be able to find this man. So if your standards aren't that high, maybe you want to look in the mirror. Maybe you need to change something about yourself so you can garner the attention of the men that you want. So that's one thing. If their standards are too high, then you want to let them know that, hey, there's plenty of you and there's very few of him. If you do meet this man, what can you do to keep this man? You get what I'm saying? So,
and I said that, bro, and they have no answer. And the weird part is when you get in this weird dynamic, like where let's say hypothetically, like I'm a thing, I got a woman, and I tell them that, and they say, all right, you know what? And they're an attractive, beautiful woman. I'm going to offer myself to you regardless because I think I could steal you from your chick. And it's like, well, hold on, wait a minute. Like,
I thought you was married, sir.
Bro, that happens. I'm talking about 30. I'm 41.
Oh, God damn. I thought this nigga was 47.
45, and they say, look, you can be my sugar daddy just because they're so unhappy with their current spouse that they're willing to. Yeah. So, as a me, to not be an asshole, or do I gotta be an asshole to be like, look, sorry, I can't do that. But I don't know how to advise them after that. After saying, yo, I'm not doing that, I don't know how to advise them.
Yeah. Yo, man, I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, the chicks, when they want advice, they gotta click that link in my bio, because I ain't really, especially after the podcast, they be like trying to talk and get some game after the podcast. Yeah. Like, Ease be here, so Ease will give some game. I say a little something, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's like you could click the link.
That dude said he was in the top 1% because he made 60. He made 70.
Most of the girls, I'll be honest, most of the girls that I do coach, bro, they do not change, man. They
don't.
They do not change. Really, I get more girls that make a change with the girls that come on a podcast. Like some of the girls of the repeats, you see they come on a few times.
Oh, man.
I had this one stripper on a panel. She was stripping for a few years and stuff like that. And she'd been on a podcast like 4 times. Then I seen her at the gym. Randomly seen her at the gym, and she's like, hey, Cooley, wanted to let you know I got some great news. I'm like, oh, what's up? She was like, you really helped me out, me being on your podcast, stuff like that, and I want to let you know that I stopped tripping. Like, I decided it wasn't for me. Like, what you said, it really opened my eyes.
Nice.
I was like, oh, snap. Dang, it motivated me even more to keep doing a podcast. I'm like, all right, well, let me keep pushing out content because it is worth it. And then, of course, I get DMs from women like, yo, you speaking the truth. You opened up my eyes and stuff like that. I get that. But as far as, like, when I'm coaching women, man, they don't be too receptive. Some of them, yeah, but, like,
you don't know what you be talking about.
Coach, they hit me up with results.
He said raggedy motherfuckers be telling stupid lies.
Here's where I'm at now. The lady...
Hey, this old man said he had to go to work. He late now.
That's free. Like, you don't pay to get to talk to me again after to give me some results. But men, they giving me results. I know where they at. But the ladies, I think they hearing it because it's tough love when I coach, right? Even when I coach men, I'm more tough for men than I am with women.
So I'm a little bit similar. And I want to just say, like, bro, I got a female from the last time I was on your podcast. And she actually, like, referred to me and hit me up on my Instagram. And I was like, wow, okay, cool. Well, I'm going to say very similar stuff because I agree with what he's saying. But probably I run into it where you're like, all right, I don't know what to say to you because it's like.
This man said he married. Why are random women.
Or the chick that didn't take advantage of your youth. I honestly don't know what to tell you. And that's the hard part because I can admit that the dating market is not that beautiful. It's not that great. I feel like, well, I'm a sinner to you, bro. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, like when I'm giving them advice,
they both in a relationship though.
Like if a chick is in a position and she's in sex only, I'd be like, yo, you got to get out of that position. You know, that's not good for you. It's not good for your kids if you do have kids. Like at the end of the day, the man, like when you coaching men, you coaching them to have leverage. Of course, when you coaching women, the leverage that you're giving them so they don't like, you know, go crazy. You know what I mean?
Stupid. He don't coach women. He coaches men to give men leverage. He almost said, and you coach women to give them, but he doesn't. He coaches women to give men leverage.
Is the equivalent to friend zone. Girls put guys in friend zone, and those girls garner time, attention, and resources from that man. Sex zone, well, he garnering sex from that chick. So just like with the guys when I coach them, hey, friend zone is not a good place to be in. Get out of that. When I'm coaching the ladies, sex zone is not a good place to be in. You need to get up on out of that. So, you know what I mean? I coach my daughter pretty much. But yeah, go ahead.
One last question. So I was going to ask. So I had a lady who was in the prime position to date. Like she had no kids, no nothing. She got out of a situation, yada yada. She's not necessarily old, but she's like 39, you know what I mean, on the verge. And now she wants to, and she asked me, what do I do to just attract? And I didn't have an answer for that. Like, what does she do just attract? What type of signaling should she get out? Should she give up the box easier, or should she like not? Like, that's the tough part.
You said to trap? What did you say? You said she asked you what should she do to get out the trap? What was it?
To attract.
Oh, to attract the man that she wants.
Right. So if she sees a guy and she's like, all right, bet I'm in Whole Foods, I see a dude I'm attracted to, yada yada. How do I attract him and show him that I'm available, but I'm not a whore? But I don't got no kids, I got my own business, or I don't, but I'm available, I'm ready to date, yada yada. And I couldn't find anything that would be like, you know, this would be a good reference. Because like after my last video on, I've been using you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Your advice is amazing. I ain't gonna lie. This is me, I've been style hustling you, but I mean I ain't making nothing from it, but I'm just saying, like, I logically didn't have an answer for her, and I didn't know what to tell her. Like, if she's available, what do you tell an emotionally available lady who's older with no kids?
Okay, an emotionally available lady, but she's older with no kids, and she's trying to attract the man, but she's not trying to do it in a whorish way. Okay, I'll give a little game on this also for the ladies that's in the chat. But then after that, I got to bring some people in here so we can start.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate the questions, man. I appreciate the questions. So,
yes, sir.
From that standpoint, you want to let
they about the same age.
You know, less is more.
Fugazi is like, Cooley is like 36, and this dude's 41, so they like the same age.
Then also,
they in the same ballpark. They both too old to be this dumb.
Ways to seem approachable in an innocent way is to be smiley. Don't have that bitch face where you don't seem approachable, where you seem like you have an attitude, where you seem like you just finished yelling at your kids in the car. If you have that type of look on your face, guys is probably not gonna be willing to approach. Then also, if you take advantage of that, that's good. But then also present yourself good, look presentable. Don't be whorish looking, because that's what you're not trying to be, but be presentable. And then also it's about where you go. Go to some functions with your ladies, and the best place to meet people sometimes, and before the internet, right, was group functions. Like you get with your homegirls get with their homegirls, but these homegirls got guy friends and things like that. Little functions like that is pretty cool, because then you can establish a relationship between a gentleman where you have a common interest already. Not only that, you get to know based off of what your girls, and this is giving girls game to the girls. You get to know a little bit about the guy's background from your other homegirls. And also girls like to feel safe, so that's more of a safe environment to, even if you wanted to, you can be the one to approach, or maybe be the one to initiate the conversation without coming off too thirsty, because you're in an environment where
there are people listening to this
that
shit.
type of conversation. So I mean, that's
somebody
just
somewhere is writing
but,
this shit down like, oh my god, this nigga's spitting.
I appreciate the convo. I want to get some people up here for debate night. Blessings to you, brother, and keep striving.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Take it easy.
Peace. All right, cool. Let's see. Welcome to No Fugazy podcast. State your name and where you're from.
What up, man? My name is the public offender. I'm from Long Beach, California.
Long Beach, California. Okay, man. What you here to debate about?
I had a few things, but the last guy made me think about something.
Okay.
So, do you think women's standards are too high? Because you said women's standards are too high.
Well, yeah, sometimes women's standards can be too high, meaning that too high where they don't understand their position in the dating marketplace, and then their standards are too high where it's not realistic for the type of guy that they want to actually want them.
I would be curious to know.
Want me to give an example?
Yeah, like what kind of guys do they want that you think that they can't get?
For an example, so most women can at least attract a guy, a sexual attraction, right? Most women can attract a guy.
Only a sexual attraction?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
Let me finish my sentence. So
my bad. No, you said you specified a sexual attraction, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, most women can attract a guy with sexual attraction, meaning that, she can garner sex from the guy. There's not many women that can actually garner the relationship attraction from them. You get what I'm saying? So most women do want a relationship, but think about it. For an example, real quick, it'll be a girl. She's an average looking chick, but she thinks she deserves a guy that's in the top 1%. And she's, she'll date those guys. She'll attract those guys. Those guys will give her attention, but they're only giving her sexual attention. But what she really wants is relationship attention from those men. So this means that, she's probably, her standards are too high, because those type of guys that she's going for, they're not really looking to settle down with a chick like her.
Yeah.
So that's shooting out of her ballpark.
Got you. And you think most women do this, and like in general, this is like women's problems, that they shoot too far out of their ballpark?
No, I don't think I think that's a problem, but not the main problem.
Okay.
But yeah, what's the point of contention of where you want to debate about?
Well, so I was saying that I don't think that women's standards are too high. I think that men's value is too low, and I don't think that it's a problem. I think it's odd to tell a woman or anybody that they don't deserve this type of person and they should settle for this type of person. I think that's a weird approach. So are you really not trying to help? It seems like your platform is built on teaching men how to manipulate women into sleeping with them, and it is simultaneously about teaching women how to lower their.
That would be a false observation.
A false observation? Well, I mean, everything you just said right now was
with women.
Yeah, but everything you said right now was about that. You talked about getting out of the friend zone, getting into the sex zone.
That's just me. No, not at all. Actually, if you listen properly, I said that sex zone is the equivalent of friend zone. I said that when I coach women, I actually tell them if they are in sex zone to get out of sex zone. That isn't a good place.
Oh, you're telling the women to get out of the sex zone.
I'm literally telling them the opposite. I'm literally telling them this will be your downfall. They tell me their situation. I observe their situation. I give them my observation of what they said. And if I see that they are in sex zone and this guy is just using them, this isn't a good place that you want to be in. You need to get out of that position.
And then what are you telling?
Like, for example, with guys that's in friend zone, that's the equivalent that I made. So guys in friend zone, oh, you're talking to a chick, she's just garnering time, resources from you, but you want something more from her, but she doesn't want it back from you. Yeah, you need to get out of that. That's it. That isn't anything genuine there.
So I don't believe the friend zone is real. I think that's some made up shit. Because how could you? What do you mean being a friend zone?
Want me to play you a clip?
No, I don't. No, I just don't think the friend zone is real. Well, I know it's not real. It's not that I don't think it's real. It's not a real thing because you're just talking about being somebody's friend. What do you mean a friend zone? Like, is that you just so men and women can't be friends? Is that the thing? Like pretty much if you're not sleeping with her, then you're in the friend zone. Like, I'm not understanding. What do you mean? Like, you're just her friend, right? You're not in a zone.
How do you define friend zone?
I don't. I just said it's not a real thing.
Okay, so you don't think that a man that has more than friendship intentions with a woman, but he's playing this position as, not actually expressing that to her, or even if he does express it to her, their intentions don't line up. So he has intentions of being more than just friends, but she has intentions of only being friends with him, nothing more. And that dynamic, if their intentions don't line up, but the woman continues to be his friend, and the man continues, meaning that the woman continues to be his friend, even though she knows his intentions don't align up with hers.
So she should stop being his friend?
What I'm saying is, and the man continues to be her friend, right? But expecting something more than just friends, and he knows that her intentions don't align up with him. That isn't even a friendship. It isn't even genuine. For example, right? Let's say if guys as friends.
But Cooley, hold on, wait.
Finish, right? Let's make it make sense. Okay. A friendship is something platonic, meaning that I got genuine interest in you. Like, it's nothing more. I don't have ulterior motives, right? That's a platonic friendship where no party has ulterior motives, meaning your intentions line up. That's a genuine friendship. That's a platonic friendship. That's that, right? That's fine. The part of friend zone is when one party has ulterior motives and their intentions do not line up.
Yeah. So
that's friend zone.
Yeah. So this is why I'm saying it's not real then.
And you don't believe in that?
No, because no. Because the way that it is presented is as if women put men in friend zones, when it sounds like the men put themselves in the zones, in the friend zone, because they are the ones with the ulterior motives.
They accept it.
No.
They accept it.
They don't accept it. They put themselves there. The woman.
That's what I mean. They accept it. They accept friend zone.
No, that's what I don't. Whatever. I might argue over semantics. So so that means that it's not a friend zone. Then she is genuinely being his friend. He has ulterior motives, which are nefarious, and he's trying to stick around until he sleeps with her. And so instead of you teaching him how to get out of it, right, or whatever the case may be, my suggestion would be to teach men to just be friends with women, because that's a healthy thing to be, right? If you like her, just as a person, I would hope you liked her as a person if you want to be with her. Why wouldn't you just want to be your friend without any ulterior motive?
Have you ever was crushing on a girl and she wasn't crushing on you back? And did you ever get rid of the crushing feelings that you had for her?
Yeah.
Yeah? And it totally erased from your mind? You had no intentions of ever having sex with her?
Yeah.
But previously you did have intentions of having sex with her, but it just vanished from your mind and you no longer had intentions of hoping that maybe one day, we'll hook up?
I don't know about when you said crush, honestly, bro, I went back to like high school. But but yeah, I've liked women, and then we became friends, and then I had no interest in sleeping with them anymore. Yeah, that happens all the time.
And the reason why you had no interest in sleeping with them anymore was due to what?
Us being friends.
Like, meaning that that you had no chance with her. She wasn't in.
Oh, no. I don't look at my friendships like that. Like, I don't have a chance with her. I might as well settle for being her friend. We became friends, and therefore my romantic interest in her waned. Like it was just a natural process. I didn't have to like work on it or anything. I was like, oh, I see and I respect her as a person. That's my friend. I don't want to sleep with her. Boom, and now we're friends. You could be attracted to a person and to a woman and be like, oh, I think she's beautiful, and be her friend. The way, unless you're saying men can't be friends.
That's fine. So another question for you with that, because you're saying that you don't believe it's possible for a guy to have, intentions for a woman of, more than just friends. But then, so here's what I'm saying. Let's just get to the root of it, man. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, when we're speaking about this dynamic, you're speaking about the guy. You said that, well, I think the guy should just, it's his fault that he's in the friend zone because he accepted that situation in a friend zone. He has ulterior motives with the girl.
Ulterior motives, yeah. I'm saying it's his fault for having ulterior motives and not being honest. It's his fault
for having ulterior motives.
Yeah. He should just be honest with her.
Guess what, man? The woman has ulterior motives too.
Okay.
It's not genuine on both sides. I'll explain it to you.
Okay.
Let's just walk through the logic here. Reason with me, understand? Mm-hmm. There's a man. He has sexual intentions for a woman. Mm-hmm. There's the woman. She doesn't have sexual intentions for him back. Yeah. If they stay in that friend zone, and he continues to have sexual attentions for her, like expecting sex maybe and hoping for it somewhere down the line, that is him having ulterior motives.
How would she know this?
Let me finish.
No, but how would she know
what
this?
I'm saying, if it's communicated, if this is communicated where she knows, like, oh, he's into me.
No, I know. I'm saying, help me out. Help me understand it. I'm saying, so he already communicated to her that he wants to sleep with her at some, or he'll not sleep with her, but he's interested in her. Yeah,
like
he's interested
more than just friends.
Yes, yeah. I got you. He's interested in pursuing a romantic relationship. He makes this clear at some point in time early on. She rebuffs him, says that I'm not interested in that, and he goes,
"I'm not interested. I just want to be.
I just want to be friends." And then he goes, "Okay," and accepts being her friend. To her, I'm saying. So she thinks he's my friend, right? Now, moving on, where else is that coming up at? Because my thing is let's be real. If he were to keep pursuing her, wouldn't she just stop being his friend? He would have to mask. Yeah. He would have to mask the whole time. He would have to act like he was just being her friend, right? So at that point, how was that her fault? What is she doing? Where's her ulterior motive at?
I'm getting to that, right? So if both parties are aware that what their intentions don't align, both parties are aware of this.
That's not true.
Intentions, we just walk through it, man. The man wants a relationship. She doesn't want a relationship with him, but they continue to be friends. Obviously, their intentions don't align.
But where are you saying that? That's what I'm saying. But he agreed. So I'm saying you have to be the other person. The person tells you. You're honest with them. They're honest with you. You're honest with them. You say, I'm not interested, right? The other person goes, okay. Now you think that they're okay with not trying to sleep with you and not being romantic, because that happens. That's a thing that can happen.
Yeah, you're missing what I'm saying here. Okay. Both of their intentions aren't in line. They communicate this, but the guy continues to have these same intentions with her. He continues to have these intentions. Don't stop. He still continues to have, this type of ulterior motives with her, right? He's still giving her those same signals that, hey, I'm interested. It's all hypothetical, man. You're saying how he's still doing it.
But
this is hypothetical. I'm explaining to how a friendship, I'm explaining to you how a friendship between a man and a woman would be straight. It would be like it wouldn't be platonic. It would be ulterior motives on a man's side because he still has intentions with the woman, but she doesn't share those same intentions back. Now, this is speaking about the man. I think we agree about the man. Let's move to the woman.
No, we don't agree on the man, Cooley. We don't agree on the man, though, because you keep saying, you just contradict yours. You just saying.
We just agreed on the man. We just agreed on the man that he would have ulterior motives. I thought you just said that.
No, I agree on that part, but I'm saying, I want to be clear. So you're saying, again, because you keep going back and forth about this. So he told the woman, I want to sleep with you. The woman goes, I'm good, right? Or whatever, we're paraphrasing. I want to be with you. She goes, I'm good. Sure. Let's just be friends. He goes, okay, that's fine. I do like you as a friend, because that's, this is how the conversation probably will go. Fine. Then from that point on, now they're just friends. They're just hanging out as friends, right? And I said, if he were to keep pursuing her and making little innuendos, she would cut the friendship off because she would know, oh, this dude actually can't be my friend. And you agreed earlier.
You're assuming that all women would do that.
I'm assuming most women would do that, Cooley. Not
You're
all.
assuming most women would do that.
I think the vast majority of women would cut that relationship
You're assuming
off.
that the vast majority of women would do that.
Yes.
So I can tell you that I've interviewed, I don't even know, over 700 women and coached many of them. That is not how it goes, and spoke to many chicks. That's from my observation and everything like that. And also, from what I've witnessed, it's the vast majority of women would still continue to be in a friendship with this guy and extract. You wanted to stay on a man. Listen, you're speaking about the man. Well, the man, if he's still in that situation and he's still have these ulterior motives for the woman, and he's still doing this innuendo stuff, well, that's not good on his part because he has ulterior motives.
Yeah, isn't he the only one lying? Wouldn't he be the only one lying?
I agree. He would have ulterior motives. Got it. The part that the woman would have ulterior motives, the part that you disagree with, the woman would have ulterior motives if she stays with that friendship and she knows that he's still into her, but she continues to garner time, attention, and resources from the man. She has ulterior motives too. It's not genuine on any end. Right?
See, I disagree.
It's disingenuous on both ends.
Yeah, I disagree with that 100%.
That situation. So, time out. What do you disagree with? If a woman knows that a man is into her, she knows that she's into her. She's like, okay, this guy is into me. He told me this.
Yeah.
But she stays in, she keeps him as a friend.
Yeah.
And what is she doing with him as a friend?
Hanging out with him.
What do women do?
Hang out with him.
She's garnering time from him by speaking to him, hanging out with him. She's garnering attention from him. Attention is a dopamine hit from women. And if they go anywhere, most men in friend zone, they're paying for things, right? Little petty things sometimes. So she's garnering resources as well from men. Do you want me to play you clips of women on this podcast? Stop it. Time out. You just made a claim that there's not any woman.
I didn't.
That would. Okay, so
I said most women.
Some women.
I said most women. I said the vast majority of women. I didn't say there's no woman. I'm sure there's some women that would do this. I'm 100% sure.
Some women that would do this.
Yes, I bet there's. Okay, cool. I don't speak in absolutes.
So the argument is that the majority of women wouldn't do this.
That's what I said. We already had this discussion.
Cool. Yeah. So then we just disagree about the minority versus the majority, but we do know that this is true.
I think this can happen.
Now
yes.
Let's go back to your original claim because this is a debate.
Okay.
The original claim that you made, you said that you don't believe in friend zone.
Yeah, I don't believe the friend zone is a real thing.
Because you just admitted here.
That's not the friend zone, Cooley.
That you do know that there's a minority of women
that friend zone
relationships and they put guys in friend zone.
That's still not a friend zone, brother.
Attention and resources.
She didn't put him in a friend zone. I'm saying that woman.
Stop it. Here's what I'm saying. You've just admitted this is a debate. You thought it was. It's going in.
I know you just, but what you're saying is untrue.
Listen, let me finish. I'll let you speak.
Okay,
I'll let you speak a whole lot. Here's what I'm saying. You came in here. I do not believe in friend zone. You don't believe in friend zone.
It's not a real thing.
Yeah, no, I don't believe in friend zone. Okay, well, let me show you how. Then I got you to the point where you just admitted that some women, not all, but a minority of women and men will be in a relationship where the guy has ulterior motives and a girl has ulterior motives, which that would be considered friend zone.
No. So again, and you keep
define friend zone in the beginning.
Okay.
Now you've just admitted that is a case, and
I didn't. You just won't let me say what I feel. You trying to put words in my mouth, trying to make it seem like you made some grand point. You haven't.
Majority argument.
It doesn't matter. I'm telling you whatever.
You said that you don't believe that the majority of women are acting or behaving this way in friendships. I said, okay, but do you believe that some women do? Yes, some women do. If you believe in some, you do believe in friend zone.
I don't. That's still not the friend zone, Cooley. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Victory is mine.
That's still not. Look, you doing that weird shit. That's still not the friend zone, though, right?
Not weird, man. It's called entertainment.
I got you. I got you. All right. So the problem with your logic, which is illogical. Once again, two things. A, the man can leave whenever he wants to. He's not trapped in there. He can choose to leave. He knows the woman's intentions up front, which is, I have no intentions on being with you. So the door is wide open. How is it a zone if a zone implies there's a gate around you, there's a fence around you? There's no fence. There's nothing. That man is free to go whenever he wants to go. She is not manipulating him whatsoever. He knows that she's not interested in him.
So
he is. Hold on. You said you were gonna let me finish, brother.
Zone. I know, but you interpreted
right,
zone very weird. Let's just get down to how you interpreted zone. You interpreted zone. Your interpretation of zone that there is a gate around it. Then
what is a zone, Cooley? What is a zone? What is a zone? What's the definition of the word zone?
Let me finish the point. This is just how you're interpreting it, right? You're interpreting the word zone as there's no way to get out. You are trapped. Even when I spoke about friend zone, I've always said that a man shouldn't be in friend zone. You want to get out of this zone, which I'm insinuating that it isn't a trap. It isn't a gate. You get what I'm saying?
So it doesn't exist. So it doesn't exist. If it's not, exactly. If you can leave whenever you want to, there's no zone, my guy. Nobody's putting you there. That was my point.
We speak about
women don't put men in friend zones.
It's a semantics game.
It's not a semantics. Oh, now it's semantics.
I mean, you're just moving the goalposts. Hey, coach, I can't score. He's moving the goalposts.
I haven't moved the goalposts though. This is what I said from the beginning. This is what I said from the very beginning.
No. From the beginning of the podcast, you said that there's no friend zone. I then explain
how it's not a friend zone.
I've then also define friend zone my way, and I also define sex zone my way. So in order for you to defeat that there isn't a zone, you would have to come into my world and operate.
I did it already, Fugazi. I used your point against you.
You came into my,
I flipped it on you. I flipped it on you.
No, you didn't at all. You came into how I define friend zone, and then you just tried to say, well, hey, one person
okay, define it again.
Ulterior motives, the other person has ulterior motives. And then right now you're trying to move the goalpost.
I'm not. I want that's not what a friend zone is.
Stay, don't go anywhere. That's how you don't define friend zone that way.
No, nobody does. Nobody defines friend zone that way. Friend zone. Hold on. Let's make it simple. Let's make it simple. No. I don't care about clips. I promise you, Cooley, I don't. I don't care about clips. I don't care about anecdotal. I'm just asking you. I don't care what some random person thinks.
Finish. Let's just go clip. Make this clear.
Nah, bro. Nah, I don't care about no clip.
Nobody defines friend zone the
you
way
need help?
I do.
You need help? It's okay, Cooley. Bring your help in. Bring your clips in, brother. I'll wait. Go ahead. You need help? Go ahead.
I'll bring up a clip from my podcast.
You need clips. I got you.
4 million views.
Yeah.
And you're trying to tell me, and it's celebrities commenting on it. You mean to tell
me that mean to me? Celebrities are dumb as hell too. I don't care what they think.
Great, but you made an assertion. You said nobody. That means 0% of human beings besides
nobody defines friend zones as I have an ulterior motive. No, a friend zone is, it implies, just so you know, that everybody is listening. A zone implies there are barriers and gates around you. This is not a zone. That woman in that relationship sets a barrier. She draws a line. She says, this is me. This is where I'm at with it right here. You're good. You can do whatever you want to do in the world. You're free. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in you crossing this line, right? Fine. Got you. You can do whatever you want to do. She didn't put him anywhere.
My friend, you're moving the goalposts. So
what are you talking? Why do y'all just say stuff like that?
Listen,
who's moving the goalposts?
What you're doing right now is very simple. What you're doing right now, since you lost the debate, basically you said that you don't believe in friend zone. Now you're just moving. Listen, chat. These guys, this is what they do when they lose debates. Since he lost the debate when he said there is no friend zone, what he's trying to do is redefine what we've already accepted as friend zone. Trying to say that, oh, I don't agree with that. No one agrees with your definition of friend zone. You are a liar, my friend. You're a liar. Are you a liberal? Did you vote for Kamala Harris?
Her name is Kamala.
You definitely voted for Kamala Harris.
Kamala. And you're weird. You're doing that weird thing again. Like, now you just want to, you talk about moving the goalposts. Now you're talking about who I voted for. Now you're doing that weird shit again, brother. Don't stay. Keep it. You don't know shit. Keep it regular. Keep it regular. Let's not do politics. Because I just watched you fumble through a clip. You didn't know shit about politics. I just watched you fumble through a clip. You could barely pronounce your words. Cooley, you don't even spell psychoanalyze. Spell psychoanalyze, Cooley. Spell psychoanalyze, Cooley.
There's a friend zone, and guess what?
I got $100 right now. Said you can't spell psychoanalyze. Spell it. Spell it. Spell psychoanalyze right now, Cooley.
He said, yeah, I have crushes on chicks. Yeah, I crush on girls. I always have a crush on girl, but yeah, I had a crush on her, but she really didn't have a crush on me back. And I stayed there and accepted it. Yeah, a loser like you would accept friend zone from a chick.
Wait. Hold on.
That's the truth.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Time out, Cooley.
So listen,
hold on.
If we can be honest here, let's
hold
have
on.
a.
Oh, now you about to yap for 30
like
minutes?
Liars.
All right, go ahead.
I don't like liars real quick. I don't like liars. Because let's get some decorum, and I'll leave you in here if you could be honest. Be honest.
I don't lie,
what
brother.
we spoke about before. Okay, fine. Be honest on what we spoke about in the beginning.
I definitely don't gotta lie to a nigga with braids.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you.
Nigga, you barely connected. I definitely don't gotta lie to.
I would never lie. I never gotta lie to a nigga with straight back braids and a fade, nigga. I would never. I don't never gotta lie to a nigga with straight back braids and a fade, nigga. That I promise you that. That's something I never do.
This nigga.
I never lied to a nigga that can't spell.
Snagger-tooth looking nigga. You snagger-tooth looking it. Don't go nowhere either. We're gonna get some decorum real quick. But I like the spirit of debate.
Yeah.
It's good that
you got that you got that haircut my nigga used to have on 106 in Park. AJ. You look like AJ.
AJ got dread. Well, let's get some decorum.
He got like your hair. He was confused. He had dreads, a fade. Nigga had a soft fade, a high. You had a taper.
Highlight. Your nails are painted highlight.
Yeah, I did that for you. I knew that would trigger you.
Hey, chat, look.
I knew the right wing black dudes get triggered by fingernail polish. I threw it on just for you.
Hey, chat, look.
You think they cute, huh?
Right, hey, chat, look at this liberal right here, man, with the
look at this. I'm not a liberal, by the way. You don't know politics. Man, look at it. You don't know politics. Hold on. He muted my mic. This nigga really a hoe. You a hoe now. You muted my mic. You a hoe. Don't mute my mic. That's some hoe shit. I just seen it. It just said mute. It just said you muted my mic, nigga. All right.
You good.
All right. Bet.
What I'm saying is.
All right.
Well, let's get to the point. Don't run.
Bet.
Let's get back.
I ain't running nowhere, nigga. I ain't scared.
So, question for you. Did you not come in here and say that you don't believe in friend zone?
Yeah, friend zone is stupid. It's not real.
Okay.
And you haven't done anything to make me believe anything different.
Guess what? In my definition, you was in friend zone and you're a loser.
I'm married.
Okay, well,
you got babies out of wedlock, nigga. I'm married with my kids in. Hold on, wait. If we giving relationship advice, I've been in an 18-year relationship.
That's a beautiful thing. I'm happy.
Hey, you got a girlfriend with babies. I'm married. You can't. We not on the same. We not operating in the same space, baby boy. We not operating in the same space, baby boy. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that with me. You don't want to do that with me, my nigga. You don't want to do that with me.
Ain't gonna be around much longer.
What?
Let's get back to what we were saying. We could do algorithms. I like algorithms. It's fine. But you did admit that you don't believe in friend zone. Fine. Then when we went on to explain and we spoke about friend zone, we did agree that there's ulterior motives on the man's side. Yep. Yes or no?
Yep.
Okay, we agreed to that. Then we also agreed that there is a minority of women where there is ulterior motives on her side.
Ulterior motives on her side? Yeah. That she knows that the guy likes her and she stays in the friendship. Yeah, I don't know about the motives part, but she knows that the guy likes her and she will stay in the. That's fine. And to be honest with you, hold on, wait, Cooley, can I say something? Hold on some real shit. Let me say this real quick because I was gonna say this earlier. No, wait, no. This ain't gonna hurt your point or nothing. I just wanted to say this real quick. Most women, let's be clear. Most women know, like I think that most men, regardless of if they, you know what I'm saying, could navigate it or whatever, most men would be willing to sleep with their female friends if they had the opportunity. Is that fair to say?
I agree. Do you agree?
Yes. I'm saying like separate from like, I'm not talking about cheating and all of that. I'm saying like, you know, in a single situation, whatever, right? You think most men would sleep with their friend, with their female friend? Okay, cool. Now,
let's go back to
wait.
Let's not move on. No, wait.
I'm saying that wasn't even a rest. I was gonna ask you one more question.
But I was speaking and I wanted to finish.
All right, go ahead.
I'll let you
go ahead.
So with the things that was just implied with, you said that you don't believe that there's a friend zone. You do believe that the man has ulterior motives on his side. And in some cases, minority of cases, women also would have ulterior motives on her side, where this would imply that the intentions don't align. Where the girl wants one thing from the man, but it doesn't align with what the man wants from her.
Yeah,
got it. And the man wants something.
I don't agree with that's an ulterior motive. That's not the definition of an ulterior motive, by the way.
Okay.
Because what's her motive?
You just agreed. What I'm saying is, bro, listen. You just agreed that some women.
Didn't. You won't let me talk. Motives. You don't know what I agree with. Let me finish, and then you can know what I agree with. 2
seconds ago.
Hold on. Let me say exactly what I'm saying, and then you can know, so that we clear. So you can stop saying.
Man. Yo, you gaslighting, right?
I'm not. So you don't know what that means either. You don't know what gaslighting is either, sir. I'm not gaslighting you.
The Hebrew Israelites and
I'm not no fucking Hebrew Israelite. Hold on. Let me tell you something real quick. This is what I'm telling you, and we gonna end it on that part. This is what I'm saying. I am telling you unequivocally. All I've been telling you is, yes, I know that there is a group of women that knows that a man has, wants to sleep with her, wants to be with whatever, right? And then they'll continue to be friends with him. That does not mean that she has an ulterior motive. That just means that she knows that the dude is interested in her. Where is the motive? Now you have to create the motive.
Okay, it isn't genuine. It isn't genuine. And the motive I'm talking about, if she is still in that friendship with him, but she knows that this man wants to sleep with her. She knows it. But she doesn't want to sleep with him, but she wants to stay there in that friendship and garner time from him and attention from him and resources from him. This would mean that she has ulterior motives that don't align with his motives. That's the definition of ulterior motives, meaning that I'm doing something on this side, but it really don't align with what you're doing on that side. So their intentions don't align. This would be the definition of friend zone. And guess what? You just said that you don't believe in friend zone, but now you just know that and you admitted that there is friend zone.
Yeah, are you gonna let me talk, or you gonna keep trying to tell everybody what I'm saying?
No.
Okay.
But what I'm telling you, what you are saying defines.
All right, let me say what I'm saying, and then you can tell me what I mean. Don't tell me what I'm saying though.
No.
Okay. So all I'm telling you once again.
I know I got it real quick.
So in that scenario, Cooley, let me finish, brother.
Listen, bro. Just listen real quick. I'll let you speak right after this one sentence.
All right, go ahead.
Need 10 words.
All right.
How you just explained it and everything that you confirmed and you said yes on, that's my definition of friend zone, and that's millions of people's definitions of friend zone.
Millions of people are idiots, though. Yeah, there's a million idiots in this country and in the world. But here's the thing.
All right, well,
I'm in LA. There's millions of idiots in LA. I ain't got to say the country. So
fair enough.
So to be fair, what I'm saying is, once again, I disagree with the idea that she's using him for attention. All that she can get it. You just said, you literally just said when you were watching those other videos, you said that these women get told that they're beautiful every day. Why does she need attention from some, why does she need to string along some man for attention? She can get it from any man on the street, first and foremost. So hold on, you said you're gonna let me finish, brother. You gotta let me finish. Okay, so first and foremost, that's already you contradicting yourself. We already know based on you ain't gonna go ahead, brother.
Women, well, you're making an assertion and saying that's a contradiction.
That's what you've been doing. Let me finish though.
That isn't a contradiction, right?
Let me finish and then tell me how I'm contradicting. Write it down.
Attention. Women seek attention.
All right, man. You're not gonna let me
men seek out porn. They get women get the same dopamine hit of posting thirst traps on Instagram, seeking attention, doing all of these things, dressing promiscuous to get attention from men. They do all of these things because they get a dopamine hit from it, right? Just like men that watch porn, which nigga, you got on freaking highlight nails, which I'm sure, and you said you got a wife. I'm sure when your wife is asleep, you watch porn and you beat your little meat.
Nope.
I know you do because you lack discipline because you paint your nails.
I don't.
That is a fact.
That was a dumbass correlation. Hey, that nigga said you beat your meat because you paint your nails. Hey, this nigga is crazy. And you be saying anything, huh? That nigga said you paint your nails. Hey, this nigga be saying anything.
As a man, you can paint your nails. I know you doing some sexual deviant things with them hands.
Oh my God, man.
You down there beating your meat. You down there cheating on your wife, looking at that porn. You definitely are, nigga. Don't lie. You don't
I don't though. But that's okay.
You can be real.
No, I know. I know. I am real. Like I know you're not used to talking to real people. You met one today though, my nigga. You finally met a real person. You finally met a real person now. We know you an NPC though. We know you're not a real person. We know you just be up here jaw jacking. And that's fun. I love it. I love that for you, my nigga.
Meanwhile, you was in the friend zone, my nigga.
What are you talking about?
I'm in here talking about you.
I'm married, nigga. What friend zone are you talking about? You talking about crushes. I said, nigga, you got to take me back to junior high school. I never had no fucking crush as a grown man. What the fuck are you talking about? I talked to her. If she rebuffed me, I kept it pushing. Because I'm a fucking adult, nigga. And I ain't never been desperate for no vagina from no woman. I'm not lying. You not listening to what I'm saying. You said, dude, nah, bro. Nah. Take that bullshit out of here, nigga. You said, have you ever had a crush? I said, you got to go back to high school for a nigga to have a crush. But I hear what you're saying. Yeah. And then you said, yeah. Have you basically where it came from was me saying that I've tried to approach a woman. She was like, nope, I'm good. And I was like, that's cool. And then we ended up being friends. That's happened. They didn't put me in no friend zone. I could have easily left. But guess what? I liked her. Right? I respected her and I liked her as a fucking human. So we kept hanging out. Most women that did that to me though, I stopped talking to them. Most women that said no, I stopped talking to them. Some women though, I actually liked them as people. Like I saw friendship in them. I was like, oh, she cool. And then we kept kicking it.
But you seen other things other than just friendship.
I seen other things? Huh?
Never mind, man. You already told your story. You admitted to it. You said that you liked the girl, but she didn't really like you the same way back, and you stayed friends with her. That's the definition.
Yeah, I said I talked. No, I didn't, sir. That's not a friend zone. If I'm in it and I put myself in it, how the fuck is that a friend zone? So only me. Hold on, wait. So Cooley, I will agree with you on this. If you're saying that only men can put themselves in a friend zone, then I agree. Women can't put men in friend zones. Only men can put themselves in the friend zone. Is that what you're saying? Yes or no?
I mean, at the end of the day, if he accepts it, then yes.
Then okay, that's what I'll be saying. So stop saying, because you'll be saying women put men in friend zones and they don't. Men put themselves in the friend zone.
No, listen. No.
Yes.
What I'm saying.
Yes, that's what you're saying.
No, listen, stop it. I'll say it for it. So everyone knows. So the fact that it's two ends of it, right? A door can be opened. And then a door can be closed. A door can be open and someone can walk in. You can close that door when someone can't walk in. What I'm saying is when women do put guys in friend zone as far as opening up that door, listen, stop it, listen. He opens up the door and will allow the man to continue to be her friend when she knows that he has relationship intentions or sexual intentions, but she doesn't share the same intentions back. So she has that door open and allows him in. Now he walks in, he accepts it. He accepts the invite, but she opened up the door is what I'm telling you, my friend. Because think about it.
What are you talking about? She opens up the door? What are you talking about? He put himself in the friend zone, brother. He put himself in the friend zone. She didn't do that. He did it.
Little buddy, listen.
He did it.
If the woman is advertising herself and a man approaches, if she
advertising, what are you talking about?
Man, you
be saying some of the dumbest shit I ever heard. Advertising?
You definitely. On this side of the internet, you are not respected over here.
I don't give a fuck if you weird niggas respect me. You think I care what a nigga with braids think about me, Cooley? Seriously.
Listen, I do not care.
You think I care what a nigga that got braids in the face think about me? Seriously. That I seen you get flamed so many times on this internet, it's ridiculous.
Your wife don't respect you, nigga. You paint your nails. She doesn't respect you. She can act like she respects you. Matter of fact, your wife got you in friend zone, nigga. She probably in there garnering time.
Nigga just saying nigga said my wife got me in the friend zone.
She's yearning for a masculine man, someone there that can really protect her. You get it? But you over here looking all soft and soy boyish. Nigga, beard don't connect, looking like a rat. This nigga look like an ant and a rat at the same time. Nigga look
Hey, you look like Urkel without his glasses on, nigga. Go find Myra.
I got a question for you.
You look like Urkel when he graduated from UCLA, nigga. You a nerd.
Listen,
you look like James Harden light-skinned cousin, nigga. You look like James Harden light-skinned cousin, nigga. Cut your beard off, nigga. Your beard is weird, nigga. You look like a Hebrew Israelite.
Listen, this
What are you talking about, nigga? You look like a Hebrew Israelite, nigga. From Canes, nigga. You look like you be talking about some we was Canes, nigga. That's called a beauty mark, nigga. We can't see your lips. You don't got no top lip, nigga. What are you talking about? That's why you got a beard. Any nigga that got a weird beard, you know you ugly. This is what I look like. I'm not masking. You like a woman with makeup on right now. Ain't that what y'all be saying? You look like a woman with makeup on. Y'all masking, right? That's what you be saying the women be doing? They masking? Cut your beard off, nigga. Cut your beard off. Huh?
What part of LA you
I'm
from?
from Long Beach. I told you already. I'm from Long Beach, California.
From Long Beach?
Yep.
Long Beach, California.
Yep.
You live there now?
I live there, nigga. I live in the same hood, everything. Yep.
You live in the same
hood? I'm from my city, nigga. My city love me. I love my city. Yep.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get to my question. Don't run nowhere, all right? So listen, you came on here and you said that, all right, Cooley, I don't believe in this friend zone type of thing. You got obliterated in that debate. But I do see that you hear different views, so I want to allow a space for your different views. Okay?
This nigga funny.
I see here that you share some different views. You got your nails painted. Nigga, you can get some Invisalign to cover up that gap, but you still got the gap. So
oh, man.
You're a little bit different. You know, it's okay.
Yeah,
you know
I like my teeth.
This is
I'm not ashamed of my teeth. You know, many Africans have gaps, right? You know, that's like a common trait found in Africa. I don't know if you know that, because you think you white. You black on the outside, on the inside.
Nobody in my bro, we good, and we all descendants from slavery. So I don't know what.
Yeah, I know, but you ashamed of it.
Back to it. So you said that you came on here and you do have some different views, and I want to have a space where we allow people that share different views like yourself. You're very blue pill, which is okay. I mean, which is not okay. It's very
I'm pink pill.
Effeminate.
I'm pink pill. Yeah.
I'm sure.
I'm super feminine. All that stuff. I'm zesty. I'm sassy. I'm all of that. I'm a beta. I'm all of that shit.
My question for you is, do you think that? Yeah, I'll just go ahead and ask it this way. Do you think that in order for the relationship to work, the man must lead the relationship?
No. I think that men, I think that actually and this is just general, right? Because I don't speak in absolutes. And I know a lot of men don't understand, you know, men are most binary, but so no, I think that most relationships.
You did speak in absolutes when we first started the podcast, but fair enough. Go ahead. I'll let you explain. Go
ahead. Yeah, so most men are not leaders. Most men are terrible at leadership. Statistically, men are bad leaders too, or worse than women. And I think that if you let as a man, if you are trying to be a leader, if you aspire to be a leader in your relationship, you're probably just an abusive man. Because why do you want to be a leader? Like, nobody that's actually a leader wants to be a leader. You know what I'm saying? Like, people who are real good leaders, I should say, people who are good leaders don't actually want to be leaders, because leadership is a lot. Leadership takes a lot. It's a lot. It's a heavy burden on you, right? Men want the title of the leader, but they don't want any of the responsibilities. Women take care of all the responsibilities, but don't care about the title of leadership. So yeah, I'll take being led by a woman. I don't give a fuck. It's all good. It works out for me.
Okay, so it works out for you. So your woman leads your relationship.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. So she's.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. And I think most men, if they were honest, they would know that their woman leads a relationship. If you talk to them about it, the woman leads a relationship. She does the majority of the physical labor. She does the majority of the emotional labor. Therefore, they lead the relationship. In what way do men lead?
So your woman does more of the physical labor?
Men in general. Not even just me, just men in general. Men in general, most women do the majority of the labor in the home, and they do the majority of the emotional labor, mental labor. They do both. You're going to say no? You're going to say, nah, women don't do the majority of the housework, and women don't do the majority of the emotional labor in a relationship? That's cap.
I'm curious about how you think now. That's all I am.
Yeah.
And I'm just writing down a few things of what you said, because I want to understand of how, like, why you think the way you think. So I mean, you're pretty much saying that, yeah, it wouldn't be conducive for a man to lead a relationship. You already admitted, and you said that's not what's best.
In most cases, no.
So then, are you insinuating that it should be equal, or the woman should lead. So this is another question.
Got you.
In your relationship, the woman leads your relationship, but do you think that it's best if it's equal, or is it best if the woman leads?
I think it's best if it's equal. I think the best relationship is an egalitarian relationship where there is no leader, where both people are equally quote unquote yoked, and they both contribute to the mental labor, physical labor, emotional labor, whatever, right? I think that's the best relationship. The outcomes are the best in those relationships. So yeah, but the state of men right now, most men are not equipped to lead. Most men are not smart enough to lead. Most men aren't emotionally intelligent enough to lead, and most men don't really have the desire to lead. Most men just want.
Are you smarter than your woman or no?
No. I don't think I'm smarter than my wife.
I
know she's more educated than me, but I don't think I'm more intelligent than her. I think we're about the same intelligence, but she's more educated than me. Yeah.
Okay. This is interesting, man, because I don't get a lot of people like that shares like very vastly different worldviews than I do that come on the stream. Besides, if we're debating like maybe politics or religion and stuff like that. But this male and female intersexual dynamics, you view things differently. So this is interesting to me. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's a lot of men that I did. Of course, I've been on podcasts like tonight's conversation where there's a lot of men that think like you do.
Like
do
who?
You like that podcast?
Yeah, I've watched it before. I've never heard anybody on there that thinks like me.
No, you don't.
I've listened to it a few times. None of the main dudes on there think like me.
The main guy, he literally said the same thing that you said. He said that relationships should be equal between men and women. He believes in egalitarianism in relationships. So he pretty much said the same thing.
But
that's the owner of the podcast.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I think the differentiation I would say between he and I is because I've seen some of his content. He talks to I don't give advice to women. I think that's weird when men give advice to women because I'm like,
fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair
I don't.
Enough.
I don't
give advice. That's a different side of things. But as far as the views, you share the same views. But as far as giving advice, you don't do it, but he does it. Okay, cool. So then my next question would be: you said that you don't think that most men are equipped to lead relationships, and you think that it should be equal, like a partnership. And you also said in your own relationship, the woman leads your relationship. My next question is, in regards to that leadership, who do you think is, ask it this way, do you think that the woman wants a man to lead the relationship?
No. I think women want men
equal too.
Yeah, I think most women want men to be able to carry their own shit. But in a relationship, it's
women want it equal too.
They want it equal. Yeah, it's to me the way that I look at it is like women have their own weight that they need to carry, right? Like we all have our own weight that we need to carry financially, emotionally, whatever, right? Men have their own weight that they need to carry. When men get in relationships with women, we turn around and we give her half, 70, 80% of our weight, and then we don't help her with any of hers. Now we carrying 20% of our shit. She carrying 180% of both of our shit combined. You know what I'm saying? And that's an unfair exchange in most relationships.
But that's your view of it. In your own relationship, do you can you tell your wife what to do?
I would never try to tell a woman what to. I think that's a weird.
Okay, you never
tell me what to. She doesn't tell me what to do. I don't tell her what to do. We're grown adult people now.
Okay, so you never told her what to do. Listen, we need this done, that done. I need this done here. This is the direction of the relationship, and this is the direction of that our life is going.
Never.
You never did that?
No. My wife is.
Did she ever do that to you though?
No. My wife, and what I think most women have to do is my wife had to tell me. She has had to tell me things that I needed to do, that had nothing to do with her, but just you know what I'm saying? Women are constantly having to remind men to just do, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget you got to pay that ticket. Don't forget you got to, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget that type of shit.
I understand. So she's constantly reminding you of, things that you maybe need to do because maybe you may forget some stuff.
Yeah.
Now my question is, are you constantly reminding her of things?
Never, because like I'm saying, it's not even just stuff that I'm forgetting to do, even though that's a part of it, right? It's more so because she's the one that's most invested, she's the one that's taking care of most of the stuff. So would you agree that you got a girl, right? Your girl is with your kids right now. You know what I'm saying? Like she doing all your kid stuff, she doing all your family stuff. Like she does the majority of that stuff. So when you come home,
she does those things because I tell her that this is the direction of the relationship, and this is the direction. This is the direction that our family is headed to. So I need you to do X, Y, Z, and then she gets the job done. So I give my woman direction, and my woman submits to my direction, and she follows my lead.
Okay.
That's how it goes in my household. My woman never has to remind me of something that I forgot to do. My woman never has to remind me of something that I need to do. Because you know why she doesn't have to remind me of those things? Because I'm on my job.
Yeah.
I'm on my purpose. I'm consistently and constantly always doing what I need to do, what a man needs to do, protect and provide and love his family. Since I'm always
that's
doing
all you
that,
have to do.
Since I'm always doing what I need to do as a man, and that's saying that's all I do,
okay.
but I'm speaking about, this is what I'm speaking about.
Okay.
From what woman you're on for. All women want security. They want a protector and a provider. The job gets done. Since I'm always doing my job, guess what? The roles never have to reverse. The woman never has to operate in her masculinity and take on the job that I'm supposed to be doing. And I never have to operate in my femininity and take on the job that she's supposed to be doing. The reason why in your relationship, the reason why you want it equal and you want this egalitarian relationship, because you lack as a man. You lack in masculinity. You're not doing your job as a man. You don't know your role. How, as a man, does your woman have to remind you to pay this or to do that, And you said she's constantly reminding you of things. This would conclude that you're constantly not doing your job.
Oh yeah, 100%. I would. I agree. I agree that I'm not. Look, this is what I'm saying. That you telling me I'll be lying. I don't lie. I don't have no reason to lie about this shit.
Okay.
If that's what you do, Cooley, if you always on your shit and you don't ever have to be reminded of anything by your wife or your woman or your girl, whatever, fine. That's great. Congratulations. You're fucking awesome. You're crushing it, right? But most men do. Because most women speak about the labor that they have to do. So I know for a fact that most women are telling men the same thing that my wife has had to tell me.
Man, if you know these things about women, if you know that it's not, if women are like venting about these things because they're talking like, oh, I got to tell my man to do this, I got to tell my man to do that. Let's just say everything you saying is true.
Yep.
And to a degree, I can agree that there's a lot of men that aren't really on their job. They're not doing their duty. So the woman has to pick up the man's slack. I do agree with that. But this would conclude that when we're speaking about who should lead the relationship, obviously, if the woman is venting and complaining because she has to be in a leadership position, this would conclude that she's not comfortable leading. This would conclude that she's actually looking for you to lead if she's telling you that you need to get your stuff together, which would conclude to my first question, do women want a leader?
No.
Want a leader.
That's not what it means, though, Cooley. It just means she wants me to handle my shit. She just wants me to handle my shit, though.
This entire debate.
There is no debate. You just been asking me questions, and I just been answering the questions.
You wasn't even aware that this was a debate.
Because it's not a debate. I'm not debating you on it. What's the debate here? What am I disagreeing with? That most women hold on, wait. Are you trying to say that? Are you trying to say, because all I've been telling you is most men are not able to lead the way that you're describing it, first and foremost. Secondly, I don't think you're a leader. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Cooley. I know for a fact you're not a leader in your home because you be on the internet and you work and you go out the house and your wife and your girl is spending all the time with your kids and she cook more than you and she cleans more than you and when was the last time you said a doctor's appointment for your kids? Cooley, when was the last time you said a doctor's appointment for your kids? Cooley, when was the last time you took your kids to the fucking doctor, sir? When was the last time you took your kids to the doctor, sir? When was the last time you took your kids to the doctor, sir? I bet anything right now you ain't took your kids to the doctor this year. You haven't. Your girl has. You haven't. You don't. What's your doctor's name, Cooley? What's your doctor's name? What's your kids' doctor's names, Cooley? What's your kids' doctor's name? Quickly.
Okay.
What's their names?
Okay, I'll let you speak.
Okay, yeah, you don't know. So I'm being.
You wanted to know if. Let me answer your question.
Go ahead.
Bro, don't go nowhere.
Go ahead. I'm just saying.
I see you want to move the goalposts.
I'm not moving the goalposts. I'm just pointing out the fact that your girl actually does the majority of the labor in your relationship, but you on the internet capping because that's what you do. You a capper, nigga. You capify capper.
You ask questions.
You cap, my nigga.
Okay, you ask questions. Let me answer it.
You cap. Hella cap, nigga.
You cap. Let me answer.
You a hella cap, nigga. You a cap type nigga. Cap.
So your first question was, do you do you go to doctor's appointments with your kids? You know, I just had a kid, right? Do you do any research about me or no?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I know of you. I've seen you online, so I haven't researched you though, but I've seen you online. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah, I just had a kid, man.
Congratulations.
And I was there. Yeah, I was there for all of the appointments before my kid was ever born, the newborn. Yep. And I was there at all of the appointments. We went together for all of the appointments where my newborn.
What they got to do with your kids' doctors?
I was there. What the? That's a question.
That's not your kid's doctor though. But hold on, wait. What's your kid's doctor? What's your kid's doctor's name? Not your newborn.
I just said before and after. I
just
said before.
You only got one baby? Cooley, you only got one baby?
Bro, listen, I'm talking about.
You got another baby.
I just, time out. Listen, man, slow down. You want questions, I'll answer the question.
All right.
You want to just make up, I'm having a genuine conversation.
Me too. I'm telling you, I know you ain't scheduled a doctor's appointment for your babies. I know you haven't.
Why? Okay.
I know you haven't. I know your girl does it.
Why would I schedule a doctor's appointment for my children when I am the leader of the relationship and I appoint my woman to do the scheduling?
I knew it.
Listen,
Thank you.
Do this.
Got you. I knew you was Captain Kirk, nigga. You don't do the labor in your relationship. Your girl does. So your girl got to remind you. Hold on, Cooley. So your girl would have. Hold on, Cooley. Hold on, wait. Time out, Cooley. Nah, Cooley. Nah. You clocked. Your shit clocked. You getting clocked right now. Hold on, wait. So you mean it? Hold on, wait. You getting clocked, bro. So you just said that I tell my woman what to do. I do everything I need to do as a man. My girl don't have to remind me of shit. But if you don't set the doctor's appointment, then how the fuck would you know when to take your kids to the doctor?
We talking over one another.
I know. Let me tell you then. If you hold on, wait. I'm not gonna, brother. You're not about to sit here. You're not about to sit here and grandstand. You're gonna let me talk for a second. Hold on, Cooley. You just said that you hold on. I'm not asking you a question. I'm telling you what I want to say. I'm not asking you a question, brother. I know for a fact you cap. You just cap. You caught up in cap. That's why you trying to talk. You got caught up in your own cap. I knew you was a capper, nigga. Kappa Phi Kappa.
Listen,
you be capping.
Sir Kappa Phi Kappa, right?
You a cap. We know you a capper. Because you just said, hold on. So if you needed to take your child to the doctor, hold on. If you needed to take your child to the doctor, how would you know? Who would you go to for that information, Cooley? Who would you go to for that information? You would go to your girl, right? Because she knows the fucking doctor's name. You don't think that's important?
You're just talking going.
Who buys your groceries, Cooley? Do you order your groceries or do your girl go out and buy most of your groceries?
Listen, you're talking.
Who plans the birthday parties in your home, Cooley? Do you plan them or does your girl plan them? Who buys all the birthday? Who buys the Christmas gifts? Who buys the birthday presents? Who gets ready? You're not the leader either. You just got the title of a leader that you bestowed upon yourself and you're proving it in real time. You're a cat. You're a cat. You're a cat. I'm married. You're single. You're single. It's a yeah. You're single. He muted me. He muted me. Hey, this nigga is a hoe. Hey, hold on. Nah. You're not about to cap on me. Put your woman on the phone. You put your woman on the phone. I'll put my woman on the phone. Go get your girl right now. We'll have it right now, nigga. Because I ain't lied about nothing. My woman here. My woman is in my house right now. She heard everything I said. I ain't lied about nothing. But you a liar. Because I know if I ask your woman, who makes the doctor's appointments? Does he know that she'll be like, nah, he doesn't really do that.
Your woman, if she wanted to. The difference between me and you is this. Your woman, if she wanted to, she'll come over there and smack the headphones off.
Nah, here you go. Here you go with that weird shit again, Cooley. There you go with that weird shit again.
In my relationship, my
Your woman can take all your woman can take your kids and leave you right now because you're not married, nigga. Hey, your woman can take your kids and leave you right now, nigga. You wouldn't even know where to find them. You not married. You talking all this shit. Them babies ain't even yours. She can take them babies and leave right now, nigga. You know I'm telling the truth. You don't got no bindings to them babies, my nigga. Them ain't even your kids. You can't claim them kids on taxes, nigga. Them babies ain't yours. You can't claim them on your taxes, nigga. If you can't claim your kids on your taxes, them ain't your kids, Cooley. Them ain't your babies. Them ain't your babies, dog. Them ain't your kids, Cooley. You don't know their doctor's appointments. You don't know their doctor's names. You don't know their teacher's names. You don't know their favorite foods. What color is your baby's eyes? Right now, quick. What's your color is your baby's eyes? Quick. What color is their eyes right now? Tell us. Oh, okay.
Eyes. Listen, you know why I don't. The thing is, I'm okay with answering all of your questions.
No,
but
you're
you're
not.
trying to like obfuscate off of topics.
I'm not.
I answered all of them.
No, you've been bullshitting. You've been lying. You just got caught in a lie. You just said, I do everything I'm supposed to do. So conveniently, your wife's roles. So you have gender roles, right? And you designated your wife's role to do all the labor in the home. And your role is to go outside and make money, right? That's your role. And you and from that, you have given yourself you've given yourself this inflated title of a leader when really you ain't shit. When really you can't do nothing without your girl. You can't even make a doctor's appointment without your girl. You can't even make a doctor's appointment without your girl, nigga.
What do my wife do and what do I do?
I don't know what your wife runs your house.
Only go. Listen.
Your wife runs your house. She runs your house. Your wife runs your house.
Go and get your leader.
Your wife runs your house. Your wife runs your house, bro.
Her duty is to do the thing that I tell her to do. That's her duty.
Nah, you don't tell her to do shit.
Your wife.
You don't tell her to do shit, Cooley. Stop lying.
You actually admitted that your wife is.
When's the last time you had to remind your wife to take your kids to the doctor, Cooley?
You admitted all of these things.
No, I didn't. Cooley, when was the last time you had to remind your doctor?
So we're gonna clear the air. So listen to this right here, real quick. So you're gonna go on mute because you don't have any decorum, but I'll take you off from mute. Don't run, because there's nothing to run by, okay? But let me explain what's happening to the chat. Most of my chat knows. So what he's doing here, he lost the debate.
I've been flaming this nigga for 2 hours. I knew it was gonna be easy. I didn't think it was gonna be this easy. I knew it would be easy, Cooley. I didn't know it was gonna be this easy, Cooley. This shit easy. You do this for a living, nigga? You getting cooked.
To get his stuff together. He knows that doesn't make her feel good. He knows that.
You gotta explain it. He's explaining to his audience while I'm on mute why I'm flaming him. Do you see what I'm telling y'all? This shit is hilarious.
He stays in this beta relationship.
Beta relationship. That's not even a real thing. What's a beta relationship?
Your woman is gonna lead that relationship to the end. That's gonna be your downfall.
He crashing out.
Then he tries to twist it like,
we got him crashing out.
Cooley, what does your woman do? What
we got him crashing out, y'all.
Schedule doctor's appointments? Yeah, openly said, for sure. I ain't scheduling no doctor's appointment. Ain't no man scheduling no doctor's appointment.
Exactly. You ain't the leader then, nigga. She the leader.
Go ahead and schedule this.
Schedule it, go to it. You wouldn't know nothing about it. You're not doing shit as a man. All you do is make money, nigga. We all make money. Everybody making money.
So your woman has to step in her. I feel sorry for your woman. Actually, let's everyone put in a chat. Save the public offender's wife. Save the public offender's wife. Save the public offender's wife. Your wife needs
Cooley,
saving,
you
bro.
don't have a wife.
She's
You can't claim your kids on your taxes.
You
You can't claim your children on your taxes, Cooley. You can't claim your kids on your taxes, Cooley. You have a woman that you live with. You have a roommate that you had some babies with that you can't claim on your taxes, nigga. Hey, this nigga had me muted for like 40.
You said that, no, they don't want a man to lead. Your woman wants you to lead. She's telling you to lead.
He's still crashing out.
Get this done. You need to get that done. Which is insinuating that, listen, get these things done and lead.
Hey, I literally got this nigga crashing out.
This guy is a doofus, but I'm not.
I got him crashing out. We did it, Joe.
Public offender's wife. Joe, everyone in the chat, I want everyone to do it, and then I'll bring you back up. And get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. Save the public offender's wife. We need his wife saved. Save his wife. Okay, let's go back. You back? You unmuted now, bro.
Yeah. Hey, get a wife before you save mine.
So
get a wife before you save mine. Make your girl a wife first.
You gotta concede.
You playing in that lady face, nigga. Marry that girl that you having babies with.
We gotta concede on this real quick.
You having babies, but you don't want to marry her.
You have to concede that your woman wants you to lead.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't want you to lead. Can you concede that your woman is unhappy by telling you to do all of these things that you need to do?
She definitely has been. She's happy now, though, because I listen to her.
She's been unhappy.
Yeah.
She's been unhappy.
Absolutely. And I listen to her now. Thank goodness.
You are a man that is putting your woman in an emotional state.
That doesn't mean anything. What's an emotional state mean? We're always in an emotional state, Cooley. Unless we're robots.
No, men like you are in an emotional state.
I'm not emotional. I didn't just crash out for 10 minutes. What are you talking about?
Crashed out.
You was crashing out, nigga. You was in there like, and I got to explain to my chat why this guy is cooking me. Look, you guys, let's put him on mute. Hey, look, man. Look, you guys. Look, I promise I'm smarter than this. Look. You getting cooked on your own live. You need your help from your chat, nigga. I don't need no help, brother. This is you and me.
Simple, man. It's very simple. In the chat, I want y'all to do save the public offender's wife.
And in the chat, Cooley, them ain't your kids. Cooley can't claim his kids on his taxes, y'all. Who claimed your babies on their taxes? Who claimed your kids on the taxes, Cooley? It wasn't you. It was that woman. It was that woman in that house that you live in that take care of everything. She claimed your babies on your taxes. Them ain't even your babies. She could take them babies and leave the state, nigga. You would never see them again. Them ain't your kids. That man.
Your wife wants a man that
No, she don't. Nah. My wife like men who are literate. You are illiterate, Cooley. You can barely speak English. You can barely speak English, Cooley.
Listen, put your wife in the camera.
I'm talking circles around you. You can barely speak English. You have mispronounced several words. You use words out of context. You did it. You don't know the meaning of the words you use. Like, be for real. My wife is educated. She likes educated people. I look better than you, though. That's the craziest shit. I actually look better than you. Shave your beard. Shave your beard. Shave your beard, Cooley. You look funny with the beard. I know you look funny without it.
Huh? Nigga just say he look better than another man.
You be talking about my fingernails, nigga. You don't get to play the homo game with me after you commented on another man's nails. That's sus, brother. That's sus. That's sus. You been commenting on my looks, fam. That's you. I just gave it back to you. Now you're mad because you know you funny looking. That's okay.
Just answer the question. Do you have homosexual thoughts? Yes or no?
No, I don't have homosexual thoughts. But if I did, so what?
Wait.
If I did, so what? Why, you have? Tell us about it.
Have you ever had homosexual
thoughts? No, I've never had homosexual thoughts. Now tell us about yours. Clearly you have. You're shocked I have. Huh?
Why is your nails painted?
Because hold on, wait. Because it has nothing to do with my sexuality. Yeah, painted nails have nothing to do with your sexuality. I don't know if you know that. Painted nails, and you don't even know the history of painted nails, Cooley. What is femininity? What is femininity? What is femininity? Define it. Define it. I am a beta. I'm a beta. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with you calling me whatever you want to call me, because I think all those words are stupid.
The public offender's wife. Save his wife.
Yeah, but anyways, I got a question for you.
I gotta get someone else.
I bet, man.
Night, bro.
Yep.
All right, bro. Let's bring up some more callers.
Oh man, hey, just so y'all know, you know who been telling me to go on that live? My wife that I listen to all the time. My wife has been the one telling me. She was like, "Hey, you should go on that live and cook that dude Cooley." She been telling me that shit. She been telling me that shit for like a month at least. She been telling me that shit for like a month, and then I was getting ready to do videos, and as soon as I sat down, I saw that nigga. I saw him live. He had just started, and I was like, all right, bet. I'm gonna jump on the live. Wasn't that amazing? That was funny. Oh man, that nigga was flirting with me. Hey, when I said I look better than that nigga, he almost passed out. He ain't used to hearing that. He was mad when I said that nigga was mad. And when I told that nigga I look better than him, oh my God, he was like, oh. That shit was funny. I knew that shit was gonna stun him. That's why I did it. That was the Stone Cold Steve Austin stunner. I hit that boy with the stunner. I said, boy, because that's all they got. The niggas start, they can't even say I'm funny. Look, the nigga said you got a gap and you got something on your lip, which is a mole. They always talk about my mole. I'm like, you talking about this beauty mark, nigga? What the fuck are you talking about? That nigga was like, oh, you got a mole. Get that shit looked at. What are you talking about? He couldn't even say it back. I said, I look better than that nigga. He couldn't say, no, you don't. That nigga said, you're gay. Hey, if a nigga say he look better than me, I ain't gonna even lie. My reflex would have been like, absolutely not. That nigga said, Jesus Christ. That nigga said, that was good. His own chat cooking him. I just went over there and only one dude named Bob is glazing over there. And that nigga own chat was flaming him. Biku said, thanks, Cedar. I almost busted a surgery stitch laughing so hard. Best time, thank you. Very entertained. Cooley looked like a Mad TV Joe Budden. Now that nigga looked like Pale Joe. He looked like Pale James Harden. Oh man, that was funny. I love that shit. Damn it. Damn, that was funny. His eyes a little close to his face. Y'all see how that boy said, I'm a man. My girl doesn't have to tell me to do anything. I said, Cooley, you ain't never. I said, what's your kids' doctor's names? Fumbling, bumbling, stumbling. You see how he tried to move the goalposts? He said, I just had a baby. I was at every appointment. Yeah, fine. I didn't ask you about your wife's OBGYN. That's her doctor, nigga. See how I know the difference? That's her doctor. The OBGYN, that's her doctor. Y'all, you ain't even found a doctor yet for your baby. You don't even know. Is that gonna be your doctor for your baby? It could be. You don't even know what that's the OBGYN, no fam. That's the OBGYN. That's the OBGYN, my guy. That's not that she is not a pediatric doctor. That is an OBGYN. That could be her, that could be your wife's doctor. That's not your kid's doctor. I asked him specifically, what is your child's doctor's names? And he said, oh, I just had a baby. And I went to every appointment. You talking about with your wife's with your girl? I'm sorry, I keep saying wife. He not married, y'all. I got to be specific. You talking about with the OBGYN? Nigga, that's not your girl. That's not your kids. That's not your kid's doctor. That is your girlfriend's doctor, not your kids. You don't even know the difference between a pediatric doctor and an OBGYN, nigga. Fucking dummy. He interrupted like a motherfucker, yeah, because he was getting flamed. Yeah. I commend that guy though. He better than these niggas on TikTok. These niggas on TikTok deathly afraid. And guess what? I'm gonna go back and he gonna have me up again. Why isn't he married? Because that woman, because he a weirdo. He think he playing in that woman's face. He playing in that woman's face. Talking about you didn't even know it was a debate. It wasn't a debate, nigga. I was teaching you. I was in a debate. I was schooling you. Where was the debate at? It was no exchange of anything going on. Hey man, don't be shocked. Don't be surprised if I go over there and get on the show with that nigga. Don't be mad at me. Don't be surprised if I pull up on Cooley and I go visit that nigga wherever he at. It wasn't no topic. That's what I'm saying. I had the topic. I started off by saying the friend zone isn't real, and that nigga then he tried to define it in some weird wonky ass way, and it didn't even work the way that he defined it. It didn't even make sense. Like what? His wife paid for her delivery. Alternative motives. He couldn't even say ulterior motives. He was saying, let's psychoanalyze. I said, spell it, Cooley. He said, oh my God, dude. All of these dudes are the same, by the way. Like he's just as dumb and as easy. Like, and here's a funny thing. I don't know why his platform is as big as it is, right? Like, I don't know what deal with the devil he made, but how does he sound any different than any of the rest of the guys that I talk to every day? He sounds exactly the same. He's even more dumb than some of the dudes we talk to. He's more dumb than some of the guys we talk to. This is proof to all the red pill dudes. All you have to do is build it and they will come. The red pill niggas will show up. They will support. They will support you, bro. They love y'all. Blind leading the blind. Fatherless behavior for real. There was a lot of fatherless behavior going on in that. That was fun though. He thought he was just gonna talk over me, nigga. I don't know who you. I ain't boo boo the fool, nigga. I ain't about to let you sit here and just talk about me. And then that nigga had to mute me because I wasn't. It wasn't gonna go down. I ain't no dummy. I do this for a living too. He said I talked to over 700 women. I was like, nigga, I talked to more women than you. What the fuck? I'm telling you without a doubt. If we going off of my case, my sample size is larger than yours, bro. My sample size is larger than yours. He sounds like Mike Tyson on speed. Ludicrous. My sample size is larger than yours, bro. I'm telling you. The vast majority of women I talk to don't be talking about they want no motherfucking leader, nigga. That's weird. That's weird behavior. Not the women I talk to now. That's the algorithm, right? You could chalk that up to the algorithm if you want to. If you want to chalk that up to the algorithm, you can chalk that up to the algorithm. But I know the studies say something different as well. But the women you attract, you talking about the women this nigga act like women just come to him and want to talk to him. No, bro, you pay women to come on your podcast. You pay women who you disagree with to come on your podcast. That's what you do. Yeah, Carly, you pay women to come on your podcast. We know. I know. Absolutely. Here's the thing. I don't even think anything is wrong with that. TikTok, bro, is not scientific research. Well, he's on YouTube, but yeah. A dumb nigga with a Philly accent is so embarrassing. He really thinks he's making sense. He ain't that cool. Cooley wasn't that cool, y'all. Cooley wasn't that cool. But that was fun. Hey, you know what, though? I ain't gonna lie. I like how he what my nigga Django say when he shot old boy? I like how you bleed, boy. I like how you bleed, Cooley. You got executed though. I ain't gonna even lie. I like how you bleed, boy. Oh, don't worry. Go back, Nehemiah. Just scroll back. It's in here. The whole thing in here. You'll get the whole thing. You got it. That boy jumped off, Joe Gilly, that boy jumped off the bridge himself. He told him to take the baby to the doctor. Until he told that nigga take the baby to the doctor. Damn. He not. He said, why would I take my kids to the doctor? Nigga, because they're your kids. Exactly. So, exactly like I said, thank you, Cooley, for proving my point. Exactly. Talking about I give my woman guidance. No, the fuck you don't. Your woman tells you when she needs to take the kids to the doctor. Your woman tells you when you guys need to go grocery shopping. Your woman tells you when the sink is broke. Your woman is the leader. She is dictating to you everything that needs to be done in the house. All you do is kiss her on the forehead, go out, get on the internet, start lying for 4 hours a day, nigga. That's all you do. And go get a rebraid every 3 weeks. Can't never take a nigga with braids in the fade seriously. That's wicked work. The blend not even right on the fade. Can never take a man with braids and wave. How you got braids? I'm telling you, that boy out here looking like AJ from 106 in Park. He was he was all mixed up. He was all mixed up. Now, D'Angelo had braids on the side. Hey, back when them straight backs was vicious. Them straight back cornrows was so vicious back then. I had braids so many times in my life. Straight back cornrows done right. Give me about 6 or 7 of them. About 6, the big, oh my God, with the, oh my God. Them straight backs, whoo, no fade though. Straight backs. I love how he has to tell his followers what to do because, again, that's what he thinks leadership is. Free Cooley baby mama and them babies, man. They need to go to the doctor. That boy don't even know how to take them to the doctor. If his girl leave him with the kids, if his girl leave him with the kids, we gonna call CPS on that man in a week. Because he ain't gonna know what to do. He don't know none of their allergies. He don't know what they like to eat. He don't know what their bedtime is. Oh man, crazy work, man. But hey, y'all, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm about to get on. I still got work to do. I love y'all, man. We be on tomorrow.